Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mass Paws. We are missing two of our players today because they are at Concoction, which I almost went to, but I decided not to. Money is tight. Let's just say that. Oh, I didn't even need to make myself big. Wow, there we go.
Hey, there we are.
I am getting somebody is listening to the stream. Did we get it? Okay, good.
You still have it?
Oh, it's me listening to the stream. Hey, I'm not dumb. It's not like I've been doing this for 5 years and should know what to do. All right. Anyways, so when we last left the party, they had just defeated Iceberg. Iceberg, and so now we're in a situation where it's been a couple days. So we actually are going to go through a recoup phase, which we didn't get to do before. So recoup sessions are basically meant to be in between adventures. You guys all have some edge points. Meg, you should have an additional 3 edge points because I gave everybody 3 edge points for finishing the mission.
Great. So I have 4 total now?
Yeah, you have 4 total now. So you have a couple options with these edge points. The first is you can do training, where you spend your edges that you gathered during your adventures. You can spend them in 3 ways. You can increase your paws, increase your skills, or create a team move. So increasing your paw, none of you probably have enough edges to do that right now. I don't think any of you have 10 edges. Yep. So we'll skip that. You can increase the skill, which is if you don't have ranks in that skill, it will cost you 5 edge points to do. If you do have a rank, to move it up 1 rank is 2 edge points per rank.
Okay.
2 per rank, huh?
Yep. Which I think I'm reading this wrong. Looks like I doubled up. Weird. Anyways. I came out with a new thing for the books for the people who are joining us, and I think I messed some things up when I did it. But the other thing that you can do is you can create a team move, which is where is it? Why is it not there?
It's
a team
right
move.
Yeah. Special techniques your heroes have trained and practiced together.
Yeah, but I actually have rules for creating them. So hold on, let me open up my old version, and we'll go over them. Because there's actually rules for creating them.
Got it. And that doesn't cover creation right there. That just tells you
Correct.
how to use it. Got it.
Correct. Some odd reason they didn't get copied into the new one. I'll have to fix that. Creating a team move. So team moves are unique moves that basically allow you to do things. It costs 3 edges to create a team move. So basically what happens is you choose a partner. You can have up to 3 people in a team move. It's if you get past the 2, though, it costs you an extra 2 edges, and you can group your edges up to get this. Basically, you all assign a skill for this team move. You choose a name for the name for it, and then there's a effect that you get to choose. You get one for free, but if you want more effects, you can add them with more edges. And then there's questions that you have to answer about that team move. You have to choose one of the questions to answer. That is an option if people want to do it. I was curious where we were with this. What's people planning on doing with their edges? Are you planning on keeping them? Because they do consist from adventure to adventure.
I'm so down, but I haven't been here and I don't know what's happening. So
Well, I have a bunch that I was gonna consider saving towards another pause, another one of those. But I mean, if we all want to go chip in on a team move, we could do that too.
remind me what your hero's powers are.
I attack things with fists and other limbs.
You're like a monk.
Yeah, martial artist.
Yeah, got it. Jason, what's your
And
power again?
I manifest mystical energy. Usually, I make sort of like Green Lantern, I guess. I make things out of golden light.
Cool. And I can morph into stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, how do we put those three together?
I don't know.
You become a giant slingshot. I get launched out with the glowing energy fists
Yes.
around my
Perfect.
actual fists.
I was thinking something like that, like becoming a balloon to catch the energy, but yeah, that's it. We'll just call it the slingshot. And I will turn into the slingshot and it'll be magically enhanced with extra energy.
And I'll be the ammunition.
And then you
Yeah. I just don't want to run there. That is my thing. So
yeah. Well, I feel like the extra force should add
Yep.
damage. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh well.
okay, so you guys have a choice of an effect. The effects are either disable an enemy for a round, change the environment, so you permanently change the environment in some way. Uh, why did I call it moves though? I guess I forgot it. Moves the momentum bar. Treat the highest roll die as if it was getting a 6. Counter a villain's intrusion. Use a move to negate a consequence that from a villain. Restore power points to an ally. Remove a setback. Allow another player to spend your power points, or allow other players to use your power. So you get to choose one of those effects.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
so there's nothing that increases the amount of damage that the enemy takes.
Well, enemies don't really take damage
Okay.
because there's no hit points really. They do have an edge defense that I could allow you to lower. We could say that based on the number of successes you get an additional success, that would lower the enemy's edge defense.
Yeah. Okay. And what was the one about assuming the die was changing the die to a 6? Did you say it had to be the highest rolled die?
Treat the highest rolled die, because you all roll a die when you activate a team move. Treat the highest rolled die as a 6.
Which automatically boosts the success. Is that correct?
Correct.
Like a
Yep.
crit hit? Okay.
Yep.
The only thing is it could be a 6 already.
It could be, yes.
It could. But we're guaranteed a 6.
Right.
Since we're still developing the game, what if the highest roll die that is not a 6 gets turned into a 6? That way you're guaranteed something.
I mean, then you're really guaranteed some things because you're going to roll 3 dice and get 2 sixes. You're already going to be at a level where you're going to get 2 successes.
Yeah.
Would that be bad? We still have to get lucky and roll a 6 ourselves to make it happen.
Yeah, but you get a 1 in 6 chance. You got a 15% chance that's going to happen. Better than 15%.
So that's too high. That's
Yeah.
too good.
Well, there's a 15% chance on each die that one of them will be a 6, right? We're rolling 3 times.
Yeah.
So that's pretty high. Of the effects that our kind GM listed, the counter-affecting something that the enemy does.
Counter the villain's intrusion. So
Yeah.
the move negates a negative consequence or action the villain was about to impose.
In some ways, that's the most flexible because we don't know
Yeah.
what we're going to face. But on
That's
the
the
other
one
hand,
that stood out to me when he read
Yeah.
them.
but if they don't do that, then we never get to use that power.
Right.
It's just how many fights are we going to be in where they don't ever do that?
I mean, the other one that I thought was really good is restore power points to an ally.
Those are the two I thought that if we're going to have a team move, healing somebody who's really bad off might be cool.
Changing the
Absolutely.
environment might be cool too.
Yeah, it just narratively doesn't feel like a healing move.
Well, we can change the move. I don't have to be
I
aiming
just
at-
like
Right.
what it is. I like it. So I was trying to figure
Well,
out how
The way that you've defined it, it's exclusively like doing that is exclusively an offensive thing. So it basically limits a lot what we can do, right?
Yeah.
Or if we want to restore power points, it's something inspirational, right? Instead of launching me at the enemy, you launch me straight up, and I become a Katy Perry firework. And the burst will be done by our Mystic
light.
Mallard.
No, you do have the disable enemy for a round too, so you could use
Yeah,
that
so we
to
could
like
do the
stun the
slingshot.
enemy.
Right, we could do the
That would be
slingshot, and
guaranteed
that's
to be able to use.
that's the effect. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
Whichever
I'm also
way I
willing
get
to
launched, I'm
gamble
good.
if we think that guaranteeing a 6 is better, even though we may not always be able to use it. That's cool with me. Or if we want to disable for a round so that it happens pretty much every time we get something, that's down. I'm down with that too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what our future combat's going to look like. The last one, when we were in pretty bad trouble at one point, mostly because of the number of enemies we fought. We weren't fighting one giant big bad. We were fighting.
True.
At one point, there were like 12 bad guys, and at that, if you're in that kind of combat, disabling the biggest of the big bads for a round while you beat the other little guys up might be helpful. But
Okay.
it doesn't. But it may not be. I don't know. It's pretty hard to predict. That's why changing the environment is probably the most flexible. Right. We don't know how we're going to use it, but we could use it to do lots of different things.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can do that, and then
But I don't know how a slingshot would change the
it
environment.
depends on what you shoot me at, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we might have to change the premise.
Does it have to be? I mean, we don't have to do it the exact same way every time, do we?
No.
No,
No.
you don't.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
that this is a team move with all 3 of you, and this is the effect that happens. Extra effect, because the thing is, what happens with a team move is somebody initiates the team move. All 3 of you roll a d6.
Right.
That one person uses their action. The other 2 still have their action.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
So, and then what will happen is the team move will happen as long as you are successful, which you're rolling 3d6. It's a pretty good chance that you're going to be successful.
Yeah.
And then the effect also happens, but you also still get the edge. That person who initiated it still gets the edge points for the successes.
Nice. We just
Now,
have
you don't-
the assisting ones just have to spend an edge to make it happen.
Right.
Right.
Got it. Yeah.
But we don't have to get as specific with the definition of the team move, right? Like, if you're going to change into a slingshot, but that doesn't work, you could change into a steamroller for this one, right?
Correct.
It's more like I'm empowering it, you're changing into something, and we're launching.
And I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I could be a trampoline.
Yeah, so I think we could make it work if you guys think that the changing the environment is the best result.
Let's go with that.
Sure.
How much do we have to spend to do this, Dave?
1 edge per hero.
No, it would
no,
be
two.
five total for the move because there's 3 of you. If there was only 2 of you, it'd be 3 because you automatically get 2 heroes for 3 points.
Okay.
So we each have to spend. We
Not-
each have to
Just to make it, what are we spending?
Total, that's all you have to spend. So you can spend however you want, but total, it's 5.
I'll spend 3, and you guys each spend 1.
Thank you.
Okay.
That works.
And
So
that's
now you guys have
edge points.
edge points.
Okay, thought so. I just want to make sure.
Now you guys have a team move called slingshot, is what we're calling it.
Sure.
I'll add it to you guys' stuff.
It's in quotes, slingshot.
Yeah.
Well, we don't even really have a team name. Never mind a team move name. So
You don't, not yet. But we'll keep that in mind that you guys have that. I'll make a note too because I'm not sure how I'm going to build that in Questline yet, but we'll figure it out. But now that we know that you guys have a slingshot action team move, so let's get to the unless there's something else you guys want to use your edge points on.
I only have 4. I think I better save them.
Yeah, I only have 3 now. So
Okay. Not a problem. We can definitely save them. Team plot's a lot.
I like
Is that the name of our
We're not going by the Zooligans.
Oh, that's good too. No, I like those.
All right, so you guys also got city favor. So you guys got a point of city favor, if I remember, 2 points of city favor.
Which is what and where do I put that?
So you don't put it. It's a group earned. So you guys are still in an uneasy city, but you haven't quite moved to a hopeful city. You guys have to get 1 more city favor to get up to that hopeful city.
Oh, got it. So this is like how well we're taking care of the community.
Correct. Yep.
Got it. Okay, well, I bet after we beat another bad guy, we can get that. Maybe.
Absolutely. You probably could get that. All right. So let's start today's adventure then, since we don't have anything going on. So it's been a rough few weeks in Pawsburg. You all know that. The ice, the cold, the cracked streets, the frozen storefronts left behind by iceberg through the iron-powered docks and Swift Stride Square. The city took a hit. But Pawsburg doesn't stay down for long. Today, Swift Stride Square is alive. Banners hang between the skyscrapers. Food carts line the boulevard. News drones circle overhead like mechanical gulls. Their lenses trained on the crowd below. There are families here, children, perch on shoulders, signs hand-painted with your names on it, your hero names, held up by people who just want to say thank you. This is for you.
How nice.
As you progress into this, the mayor comes up to you and tells you exactly what's going to happen. He basically says that the mascot will come out get the crowd riled up. I'll say a small speech, and then I will introduce each one of you. And you guys take your seats on the main stage. And the mayor starts to get up, says something, and then somewhere near the main stage, a commotion draws laughing from a crowd. A figure in purple cape and an enormous copper-bearer mascot head is waddling between food carts, handing out flags to children and tripping over his own feet in a way that seems at least half intentional. Captain Caper, Pawsburg's beloved city mascot, this goofy cap-wearing capybara who shows up at every public event, every school assembly, every parade. He is not a superhero. He is not trained or powerful or cool in any way. But right now, the little kids in the crowd are pointing at him and absolutely losing their mind with joy. And honestly, it's kind of perfect. He spots the group and gives an exaggerated salute, holding up the sign that reads, "These guys are the best," with an arrow pointing directly at you. The crowd roars. The mayor starts his speech, and he says words like bravery and community and the spirit of Pawsburg. You can tell it's just to get votes. But the crowd eats it up. You accept the applause, you enjoy it. And then somewhere near the back of the stage, you hear, while the crowd cheers, quietly, "Has anyone seen Captain Caper?" A pause, a ripple of confusion through the event staff. "He was just here. He was changing in his tent." "Wait, there's something wrong with his tent." And then the mayor points to you all and introduces each one of your characters. "Hello, and thank you all to these great heroes." And he comes with awards, like medals that he hangs on each one of your chests. And you hear, I think Captain Capers is gone," from the back of the stage. Oh, I do need to create a villain squirrel. That is true, mustache, but unfortunately not today. So what do you guys do?
I think we have to go check the tent.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys want to go investigate the tent?
They go, and I just take 1 extra second with the medal,
Okay.
and then go.
Thank you so much.
Let's go ahead. You guys get to the tent, and let's do some investigation rolls. Shall we? What do you guys want to do for investigation? Let's do some perception or insight checks, whichever one you guys feel, or if you think of something else that might be useful in this situation, let me know.
Perception sounds good to me.
And the scene clock right now is 4, just so everybody knows.
Why don't you go in from the front and I'll run around back to make sure nothing weird happens. Still perception, but that way nobody's escaping.
Okay. I'm doing something. Give me a sec here. I've got to get to my mechanics. There we go. All right, so we have a 7 for perception. Where were you looking? Where was the librarian looking?
Directly
into the cave?
Yep. She's a very straightforward gal. She's just going to walk in and see what she can see.
All right, so with a 7, you look in and you glance around and you see basically a setup of like a actor's tent, but it's a mess. Like things have been tipped over. There's water spilling out from a bottle. And that's what you're seeing currently. Mr. Mallard, you go to the back of the tent. And you both have a failure, by the way. Those were failures. So it moves towards towards the setback. So let me move that. Rising threat. You get to the back and you do see a slight tear in the tent. You get a partial success there, Mittens. What are you doing?
I am just looking maybe around the tent, just indications maybe of drag marks if this mascot got clunked on the head and dragged away, something like that. Just a trail potentially.
So as you're looking around, looking for these drag marks, you do see a child in the distance waving at you, trying to get your attention.
And I'm like, yeah, I know, I got the medal. It's awesome. Wait a minute. I rolled a 6 on that. Does that give me anything? Like on the die?
Two successes.
Okay. So that's
Two edges.
just want to make sure.
Normally you would get one because it was a partial success, but the extra 6 gives you an extra.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I remembered correctly.
Remember, you guys can use your powers on. If you can create an interesting way of how you're using your powers, you can use your powers.
Oh, I should have made her eyes get bigger.
That's why I'm mentioning it. Or your head stretching so you can look around the room or something like that.
Yeah, I'll walk up to the tent and tap them both on the back and be like, "This kid's waving us down. Might have seen something."
Oh, let's ask him.
Yeah, go for it.
Somebody
with social skills.
Oh, I have +4 to this is. I'm not too good at investigating, but talking to people is what I do. I have +4 in performance, intimidation, persuasion, and deception.
Go for it.
Hello, you courageous young aspiring hero.
Yeah, he is a small rabbit with brown fur, and he looks up and says, "Mystic Mallard, I'm," and just kind of trails off because he's just astounded.
Oh.
Sir, we're all heroes. We're equals. We're friends, right? I'll pat him on the ears. Is he a lop-eared bunny? Or...
Oh yeah, he's a lop-eared bunny.
Right. We
Go
help
ahead
each
and
other.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion because you're trying to get information out of this kid. It's an easy roll, so you're not going to have to work too hard. Are you using any powers to kind of like make this kid odd?
Oh.
Just make
Yeah, that's a good
yourself
point.
glow a
I can't do
little bit.
anything particularly effective, but to just impress him, I can like create a golden platform under us that lifts us up like 3 feet. So now we're
Cool.
standing on this glowing gold platform.
Oh, he is that. Okay, go ahead and roll with your power die then.
How do I roll my power? Or is that just an extra die?
If it's just an extra die, so when you go to your skills, just hit the extra die.
Okay. Well, I already rolled a 3 so far, and this time I only rolled a 2. So
+4, so 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
9 is a partial success, so take an edge.
All right.
As the kid looks at you and says, "I saw the badmen who took Captain Caper. They were in delivery uniforms.
I knew we could work together. Together we can solve this, young hero."
They were it was a delivery uniform from uh, Papa's Pizza in Fang Alley.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, that's my favorite pizza. Vegetables, of course.
I prefer Furballs Pie Shack, but that's okay. That's my opinion.
Well, heroes can agree to disagree as long as we're all on the same side.
Um,
Okay,
but
do
they
I
were,
know? Is this like a famous pizza parlor? It's not like
oh,
some.
there is two rival pizza
Okay.
parlors in Pawsburg. There is Papa's Pizza Ria and Furballs Pie Shack.
All right, as long as it's not something that popped up yesterday, that would be suspicious. So at
No,
least we
no,
know
no.
at least we know the pizza.
They it was a cat. Well, he says the names of the animals. I don't want to say. I can't remember them right now, so I'm just using real animals. It was a cat, a dog, and a rabbit.
Okay.
Wow, that's
This wasn't a family members of
wait a
yours, was
minute.
it?
All three of them were wearing delivery uniforms. How big was this pizza?
What? I mean, they put him in a van and drove off.
Oh,
Was there anything written on the van?
No, it was black.
Okay.
um, how long ago did this happen? Oh, he's a kid. He won't know. It'd be
What is
like 2
time?
minutes, a half an hour. What does he know?
It was about 15 minutes ago that you started hearing people ask where he is because you did see him playing with the kids leading up
Yeah.
to it.
Well, I was going to lift this platform way up and say, "Can you point to him?" But that would scare the kid because I'd have to go a half mile up to see 15 minutes worth.
Ask him
All
if he
right.
likes heights. You don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe he's a roller
Do you,
coaster loving
do you
kid.
wanna fly? I could show you how I can fly.
Oh, sure.
All right. So I'll make the platform rise up. Usually I ride it like a surfboard, but in this case I'll have like a little box so there's rails around the side at least. Make it seem more safe. And then I'll make it raise up a couple of 100 feet, 200, so that we have a good view and see if he can point out. I mean, I guess I know where the pizza shop is, but I don't know if they're going back there. Can he point to the van, or is it just too
Uh,
far gone?
It's you know what? Roll me a d6. On a 6 is the best possible
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah. Okay, so the kid falls off to his death, and then
Oh no!
He absolutely can't see the van. He is just too annoyed with how high he is.
yeah, he's not even paying attention. All right. Yeah. Thank you for your help. I'm sure we can figure this whole thing out and get it settled. Get our friend, is it Captain Cappy?
Captain
Capers.
Oh, Capers, right. Captain Capers back
Capybara.
in no time.
I hope so. He was talking a lot with the children about this really cool tech thing he found. So maybe we can get that back too.
All right.
What
I'm
did
gonna
you
get
find?
lower back so the librarian can hear better and say a tech thing. What would that be?
I don't know. He never showed it to us. Just he kept out saying to the kids while he was handing out flags that he found a really cool tech thing. And he was going to become a real superhero, he said.
Did he describe it at all?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Did you find anything in the tent that would help us? Like no, I don't know, manual of tech things?
Well, I don't think so, but it was ransacked pretty good, so I'm guessing
Oh,
somebody was looking for whatever this device is.
all right, that all makes sense.
As you guys are talking, hovering above you, a news drone flies by you.
What's up?
Said that to the camera.
Yeah.
All right.
It's high enough so it's not actually filming you. It's just kind of filming everything else.
Oh,
But
okay.
Is it
That's
is
pretty
it just
typical.
cruising around, or does it look like it's heading somewhere else?
And
it's cruising around.
can
Okay.
I tell what station it represents?
Absolutely, it totally. It has Station 7. It's right there on it on physically on it.
Great. I would love to find the ground team from Channel 7 and ask them to get in touch with that helicopter and see if they can see a black van maybe driving a little faster than the rest of traffic.
It's a drone, so
Oh, sorry, news drone. That's right.
Yeah.
Right. So the ground team, I want to find whoever's piloting it.
roll me a perception check to see how well you can search because there's a lot of people here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stretch my legs up really long so that I'm tall and I can scan over the top of the crowd. So that means I add a power die.
Yep.
Okay, so I just add one more die and then roll.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
8. That's a partial success. So you do see the van, but as you're stretching yourself up, one of the drones smacks into you and falls down to the ground.
Ow!
Uh-oh.
That hurt. I got a little too tall. Why don't I just look for the van? Forget the drone. But I get an edge for that success, yes?
You do get an edge for that
Okay,
success.
cool.
Yes.
Now we're in the game. Can I just look, I guess? Or if, I mean, he can go further than I can. Not
You
for
can look,
so-
but I'm gonna tell you that you're probably not gonna find it at this point.
Okay. We'll continue with my plan to scamper to the pilot and see what they can see.
All right. As you scamper to the pilot, you get up to the pilot, and he's just flying his drone. What do you say?
Hello, quick favor for your friendly neighborhood superhero. Could you please take a loop around the nearest like couple miles of here and see if you spot a black van, perhaps driving a little too quickly or erratically?
Roll me a persuasion. I will give you an extra die.
Cool. Add a die.
Double twos. Honestly, I don't think I can. You'd have to talk to my producer.
Oh no.
Maybe we should just call up and order a pizza.
I do have a bonus. Does that matter? Is a 5 still a flat out failure?
5 is a straight out failure. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks anyway. Somebody else try something.
Can we just go to the pizza shop?
Yeah. If we're
Hey,
out of
absolutely
ideas,
go to the pizza shop. Absolutely.
yeah.
So you guys are going to drive to the pizza shop. So you guys get into your. What does your team have for a vehicle? Did we decide that?
We haven't really traveled a long distance, so yeah.
Can we just commandeer the mayor's car?
I would just steal something.
Absolutely. You commandeer the mayor's car. It's a nice little silver Porsche because he's skipping money off the top. All right, you guys get to the pizza shop. I said it was Papa's. Okay, so it is a pug. Answers says, "Greetings. How can I help you today? Welcome to Papa's, the best place for pizza."
Do you have any employees who might have hard feelings against Captain Capers?
Not at all.
Well, that's good. Can we get a full list of your employees anyway?
I suppose maybe. I don't typically give that out.
So here's what we're looking. Here's what we're looking for. We suspect that one of your vans has been commandeered, and people masquerading as people, as employees of your fine establishment, are off doing dastardly things.
We don't use vans. We have mopeds.
Oh, I'm so commandeering one of those. No, I'm just
There we
kidding.
go.
I knew it. This was my fear that they will not necessarily, they're not acting on behalf of Papa's,
Right,
obviously, right now. So but if they have the uniforms, then they're either a current or former employee, most likely.
right.
Do you have your employees that leave your employ return their uniforms to you?
Absolutely, we do.
Okay, so
Oh, I will tell you that a couple of my employees were attacked in Iron Paw docks recently, and their uniforms were stolen. We
great.
reported it to the Pawsburg police, but they haven't done anything yet.
It's shocking that they don't want to look up a dirty pizza stained shirts theft. You'd think they'd take the serious ones more serious. Um, okay, so where was this? Where did they get mugged for their shirts?
Iron Paw docks, which guys were just saved.
Right. Do we want to go straight there? Do we want to bother talking to the police? Doesn't sound like they're going to have any more
Well,
information there.
can we talk to the employees?
Yeah.
Got beat up?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's a
Actually, that's a good point because if they're huge, we're looking for somebody who fits an extra large.
So he calls over, "Hey, Jimmy, Bob, Julie, and Trevor, come here for a sec." They're all average height, normal, everyday teenagers. They're not like super buff or anything like that.
Actually, I said that, but the kid actually already told us what the three people looked like, so we know it was a rabbit, a dog, and a cat.
It's a badger, a elephant, and not an elephant. No, never mind.
too big.
Elephants would be too big.
A very small elephant.
A mouse and a weasel.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So we understand that your uniforms were stolen. Did they take anything else? Why would they steal them? Well, we know why, but
They took our wallets, supposedly.
well, that makes more sense.
Hello, welcome, GM of Reven.
And these thieves were a bear, a cat, and a rabbit. Is that correct?
No, a rabbit. Person who took mine was a rabbit. I think Julie, yours was a cat, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. And Billy Bob, yours was a dog, right?
Oh, a dog. My mistake.
Yeah.
Right, right.
They have any like scars or eye patches or other distinguishing
Identifying
features?
marks.
They were wearing masks and purple suits, and they had these weird technological claws on them.
On the suits,
Wow.
or the people, the animals were.
The animals were wearing these technological claws. They kind of had like lasers on them.
Oh boy, that's my favorite kind of bad guy. Did they happen to get away in a van?
Honestly, they knocked us. Each one of us got
Oh.
knocked out, so I don't have any idea how they got away.
So they could be local to the area or not. We don't know. While he is questioning the employee, I assume that we have the phone number of the chief of police or some such, some liaison within the police department.
Roll me a d6. Let's see.
How do I just roll a d6?
Click on the chat window. There's like two dice clicking together. If you
Oh,
click
right.
on that,
Roll some dice. Hey!
You have the police chief number on hand.
I'm gonna call him up.
Nice.
Call them, her. I don't know.
It's a he. I don't actually haven't created him, so let's create him right now. Give me a sec. A penguin answers the phone, named of Johnny. Hello, Captain John.
Hello, Captain. This is the librarian calling. I'm so sorry to bother you in the middle of your workday, but we ran across some subjects that you might already be looking for, and they just kidnapped Captain Capers, which obviously is a pretty big deal. So we were hoping that you might have some information on the case. There was a mugging or robbery that happened at the Iron something docks.
Iron Paradox.
Yeah, a few teenagers who worked for Papa's were mugged and they got their money stolen and their uniforms, which is really strange. That's how we know it's the same people.
Roll me a persuasion.
This is not my best skill. How can I?
Can I help?
Yes, you can assist.
Sweet.
How would I assist though? Because you're on your phone.
I was thinking that in order to use my powers, maybe I shifted my vocal cords or the shape
Yeah.
of something, and perhaps you gave me lessons on like honeying the voice or something like that. So I just shift my everything around a little bit so it sounds a little more convincing.
Yeah.
Flirtatious, even.
Perhaps
Yeah.
I was gonna say seductive and then didn't.
Well, you rolled a 6. Maybe he's really into librarians.
Oh,
no.
that was my last one.
That was the last one. Yeah, go ahead and use your power die, and then are you going to spend a power point to assist, Jason?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 3d6.
Oh my god. The first one was a 6 though. Oh my god.
Oh no.
It is a partial success, but it is with a 1.
Yeah.
So he says, I can definitely get you that information, but I don't have it. I didn't even know there was robberies, to be honest, because to know all the crime in the city would be too much.
Of course, of course. I just wanted you to take a quick peek at whoever was taking the lead on that case and maybe put us in touch with them.
Oh, sure. That's Robert. Robert
Robert Rabbit.
Rabbit. Sure. You've had experiences, Robert Rabbit. It's not been good experiences. He's kind of lazy and kind of annoying to deal with.
Okay, cool. Absolutely. I'll give him a ring. Thank you.
And yeah, so that's what you get from the chief of police. So you guys have 2 spots where they could have. You guys went to Papa's, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Talk to the employees a little bit.
Well, the other thing that seems to connect is that the Captain Capers was into some high tech, and these guys had high tech claws, right?
Yes,
So
they
if
did.
we're gonna talk to a detective, maybe we should ask him if there's any like high tech thefts too.
Yes, absolutely. If any corporations nearby have reported thefts of their technology, etc., maybe they lost it and he found it, or maybe he
Yeah.
stole it from them.
Okay, real quick, I need a perception check from everyone. It's going to be a group perception, so we're going to add them all together.
Okay.
So no powers used.
Oh no.
Dang, 9, 6, and 3. So that is a total of 13,
18.
18. Thank you.
Mhm.
That is an overwhelming success. Why don't you guys all take an edge for that?
Cool. Don't mind if I do.
you see on the side of Paws, Papa Pizzeria, I mean, a symbol that is graffitied there. And looking at it closely, it looks like a mask with some claw marks through it.
Oh.
Okay.
Does that mean anything to you, Librarian?
Do I recognize that at all as matching up with
I'm just
like a
guessing
company
if anybody,
logo or
if
something?
anybody knows it, you would.
With that success, you guys have not really figured out who is tagging old buildings with this, but you have seen other tags in Fang Alley with this symbol on it.
Yeah, this is a common graffiti tag in this area or in the alley area.
Is recent that you've been noticing this graffiti thing, not like it's been there like years. Like you're just recently starting to see it, like in the past week, a week and a half.
Yeah, so the time frame of all of this.
Since the iceberg situation.
So I'm seeing this momentum bar moving, so
Oh yeah.
I can be spending edges, right, to flip this back and get something,
edges.
it's forward, right?
You sure can.
Can I do that? Spend 3 of my edge points to get a success, and I'm trying to like flash back because I was at that fight. And
Yep.
I don't have to concentrate on looking cool because I just do it. So I can look around more, right? And do I remember any collateral damage?
You got 3 successes. You don't remember collateral damage, but you do remember that the big machine had the same symbol of that graffiti on it.
Okay. The mask with the claws through it.
Yep.
All right.
Should I place a phone call to that detective now?
Yeah.
Let's call him up.
We know it might be related, so you have more information to work with.
Robert, what do you want?
Hi, Rob. It's the librarian. No, I'm not calling about your overdue
jeez,
fines. No, not going to worry about those today. However, I would love some information on a case that you're working. We may have found your perpetrators. And by that, I mean they just committed another crime and we actually need help locating them. And I figured you might want the collar.
Stupid supers. You hear him mumble.
You're not my favorite to work with either, Robert, but we both know you could use a success because you don't exactly close your cases the fastest on the force.
What do you want to know about the cases?
So you have these teenagers who were mugged, right? And the same people who did the bugging kidnapped Captain Capers today. So imagine what a hero you'll be if you can help us locate him. They apparently are into technology and may or may not be connected to this the graffiti we've seen go on the rise in this area. Has any of the do you have any robberies reported from tech eras, or where are you on, tracking those people
So
now?
go ahead and roll me a persuasion, but here's a hint. You could spend 3 edges to get an automatic success.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
Why not?
Which-
I earned them all today, so
what was the question again? I was so busy thinking about the mechanics.
Yeah.
I lost
and
it.
I wasn't being
apologize.
very succinct. Basically, just where are you on tracking down those perpetrators, and also it's a dual-parted question: have you made the connection to the tech stuff yet, and have any robberies been reported?
I'm like nudging her, like iceberg as well. It was iceberg, right? Was that the villain?
So he goes, the tech that they were using, we caught one of them on a security camera, and the tech had this strange symbol on it. It was a mask with claws cut,
Yeah.
like claw marks on it. We've tracked that down to a new gang in the area, but honestly, I haven't done much more than that.
I'm shocked, Robert, just shocked. Um, so great. That is what we are thinking as well. We're seeing a lot of graffiti tags popping up here lately with that same symbol. Any idea where they might headquarter, hang out?
I mean, most of the tags are happening in Fang Alley.
Yeah, my thoughts too.
We think it might be a old warehouse on Lilith and Second Street.
Excellent. Well, we're going to go over there and check it out. If you wanted to make your way in a little bit, just in case we, like, I don't know, find the victim or whatever, you could totally do that. Or I can give you a call back and let you know if we find him.
Okay. Well, I might head over. We'll see.
Sounds good, Robert. Bye bye.
Don't call me again. Click.
Oh, what a peach. So, Fang Alley, anyone?
Yeah, I could eat.
Is that where the other pizza place is?
Yes. So Fang Alley is not welcoming to you. It does not welcome many supers. The streets are narrow until they are barely streets at all. There's gaps between buildings that forgot to stop growing towards each other. Street lamps here flicker on a good night. Tonight they're losing the argument with the darkness.
Oh, no.
But one thing you do notice in the darkness is graffiti covers everything. Old tags, new tags layered on top of each other like walls are keeping score. Most of it is the unusual territory markings of Savage Syndicate crowns, Iron Legion fists, and names and warnings, and the occasional piece of genuine street art that has no business being this beautiful in a place this grim. But one symbol keeps appearing, a fresh, deliberate, almost as in the same black paint, always in the same spots, low on the wall, just above the ground, where most people would not think to look. It's a mask with claws marked through it.
Yeah.
As you approach the building that he mentioned,
The warehouse.
the warehouse, uh, it appears to be an old warehouse that has a laundromat in it.
Interesting.
The windows, though, are boarded up. The sign for the laundromat is gone, but you can still read the ghost of its letterings in clean brick behind where it hung. A light moves inside, dim, restless, the kind of light that comes from someone who cannot sit still. And that's what you guys see.
Can I pull? I'm just gonna push the limits of my morphing powers here and ask if I can ooze behind one of the boards and maybe see if I can get a look through one of the windows.
Okay, roll me a perception with your power die.
Sweet.
9. 9 is a partial success, so make sure you take your edge.
Yay.
You see what appears to be several people in pizza garb. A rabbit, a cat, and a dog. There's no bravado here, though. It just seems like they're frightened criminals sitting in a defunct laundromat, surrounded by takeout containers and a wreckage of and clearly not making sense and yelling at each other.
Any sign of the captain?
You see no sign of the captain, but you do see in the corner a chair with some rope that seems to have been cut.
You guys, they lost Captain Capers. They lost him. Whoops. I think somebody's going to be really mad at them because they're freaking out.
Good. I like that. Makes them easier to kick.
So now I guess do we like knock on the door and say, "Hello, I noticed you're in distress. How can we help you, citizen?" Or do we take a look around, a lap around the building and the block and see if we can find capers? What do y'all want to do?
I mean, I don't mind just kicking the door in and asking them what's up. But we can certainly have someone go around back just to make sure, split the party.
Well, we know that they kidnapped Capers, whether he's here or not, right?
Correct.
It seems like I should go in and intimidate them more than persuade them, right? Well, we effectively caught them red-handed in a crime. We have a witness, and
So we
tell
have
us.
probable cause.
Yeah,
Technically, since I didn't enter the building, we had, like insight. So no legal lines have been crossed yet. We could just
yeah,
make
but we're
sure.
not cops.
I know.
That's why we're trying to stay within the law. Oh wait, this city is corrupt. Um, yeah, we're still down on the momentum thing, so I don't mind spending a few more edge points to very dramatically kick the door open and
Okay.
and
If
stun them
if
essentially.
you guys think we might get in trouble for going in without having a warrant, we could split up too, and like I could break the door down, and you guys could just be outside being the good guys.
No, what I'm thinking right now is that we do have probable cause because they match the descriptions, and
Yeah.
this is obviously not their property, so they are also potentially
Uh,
trespassing.
Yeah, but we don't even care. It seems like
No,
these
we
guys are
don't.
patsies. We don't even care if they get arrested or not. We just need the
Right.
information.
Which is why
So,
we will question them and then leave them for Robert.
yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I kick the door open. They're stunned. They're off guard, and I send in the duck.
All
Send
right.
Yeah.
in the duck!
You're gonna quack under pressure. Learn other
Yeah.
catchphrases.
So let's see. How can I use my power? How could it be intimidating to these guys? Um, actually, uh, I'm going to use I'm going to manifest instead of like a golden hammer to beat them up with. I'm going to manifest like some kind of machine with like a magnifying glass at the end, and run into the room to the chair where we think that he was tied up, and pretend that I could see. Look, your prints are all over this. All right, tell us what happened here.
Would
All
it
Tell us
right.
help at
now.
all if I
Yeah.
morphed into something scary looking? Would that help?
I mean,
Would that
would
assist
that help,
in the
Jason?
intimidation roll?
It would assist. You can always assist
Sure.
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
I'm,
love to turn
there's
into
lots of
something.
angles we can use to intimidate these guys.
Yeah,
Now,
slightly bigger than the door, so it's very
Yeah.
clear they have nowhere to go.
now, just remember that means you're going to use a PowerPoint and that you have a negative on your next roll.
Okay.
If you want to, or I could just do it on my own. That's up to you, right?
Do we have to declare it before he sees what he
Yes.
gets?
Well, so I have 6 edge points now. The other thing is I could just intimidate him, spend 3, and get an auto
You could.
success.
That's okay.
Because at this
You do
point we have
you.
way more edge points than power points, so that maybe that's a better way to spend.
Is that how you're doing it?
Yeah.
All right. You guys are now in the heroic moment.
Yay! Good for us.
All right.
So you slam open this door, do what you did, and then they all like, it wasn't our fault, man. We just took a job.
We know.
Look, we know you guys are not smart enough to even think of this. Never mind, pull it off. Who put you up to this? Who's behind it? Who's paying you?
We never met them, man. We
I
got
don't actually
instructions
talk
through
like that. It's just that's the way tough guys.
Right
talk.
now, you do.
Right now I
We
do.
we never met them, man. We got instructions through a mass video call, scrambled voice. They said he paused a swallow. They said they were the shadow that said the shadows are watching and no heroes, no mistakes. But we made mistakes, didn't we?
I mean, we're here, so I guess yes.
Well, not only that, the captain got away.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
How did he get away? He's not even a real soup. What do you guys do? What? I thought you had some kind of claw stuff going on. Don't you?
Johnny over there didn't tie his hands correctly, and we have no claw stuff. What are you talking about?
All right, so they have no tech that we can see, and they don't look like they invented anything. So
No tech whatsoever.
yeah, but that kid told us they had like claws, right?
Yeah,
The problem is,
very much so.
being a kid, he could have just been exaggerating, right?
Um,
Or they could be getting set up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
look, all we had to do was go to this place, take this mascot from these people, and bring him here and hold him here. That's all we were told.
Until what? Who was gonna pick him up?
They never said. They said they were going to send more information. I mean, I can play you the video.
That might help.
Oh, that's great. Sure.
The
How many views does it have?
none because it's a private.
Ah,
It's a very blacked out character. The voice is very distorted, and it literally said what they said. Like we basically we are the shadows that we're watching. No heroes, no mistakes. Come to this place and get the captain, get the mascot, and bring him here and wait for further instructions.
Well, we can certainly wait and see if anything comes in. We do have a captain on the loose, though, so if
That was my only other question. Which way did he go? Where did he go, guys?
yeah. Do they have any idea where he went? Well, at
Uh,
least how he exited the building, right? So we can then go try
They
to track.
will tell you that they got him at the Iron Pod docks.
Yeah.
So
What? Like that's where they picked him up?
that's
No,
where
no.
they picked him up.
That's where they. No, we picked him up. We saw them pick him up.
No.
different team,
Different team.
Oh,
different
okay.
team
okay.
did the
Oh,
abduction.
Yeah.
These guys are just handlers, poor
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah. Where?
We
where
got it.
is
We
that?
got him from the Iron Docks in a black van. He was sitting in a black van. All we had to do was take
Okay.
him, and that's all we've done, man. We didn't do any kidnapping.
Well, you probably want to help us prove that now, because otherwise, it really looks bad for you.
Hmm.
Should we go down to the docks and have them point out where the van was?
How are we gonna trace the van though? We either need to trace the van, or we need to be able to do something with this video.
Or find the capybara so it doesn't get out to the public that
Yeah.
he's been found. And
Yeah,
wait for
I mean,
further
ultimately-
instructions.
Right, we want to solve the mystery, but ultimately we're trying to help this guy be safe. So that's really, as far as we know, he's a nice guy, right? He's not like a counter
Or as you know,
intelligence villain.
Yeah. I'm just saying if word gets out that he has
Yeah.
been found, the bad guys won't send further instructions to this crew. And that kind of severs a link
Oh, I
that we
see
might
what you
have
mean.
directly back to them somehow. Yeah.
Right,
I mean,
that's true.
the guys say the van was parked outside a warehouse.
We can go check that.
Yeah,
Well, okay,
And
why
is it-
not? More warehouses.
I mean-
Should we use that rope to? How much rope is there? Can we tie them all up and leave them on the doorstep nice and tidy for Robert to pick up?
Absolutely, you can.
Great. Let's do that.
honestly, I don't
Thanks,
really
guys.
care about them. They can get away for all I know. They're just patsies.
I'm just gonna leave Robert a little gift for some goodwill
Yeah.
in the future.
There is that you
I'm
know.
just gonna
like-
hand him a couple of easy collars.
Right, it might
They'll
give you
be out.
bonus points if we need them later.
Yeah.
All right. So you get to the warehouse, and this is where I get to change the map. Do 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 do. Ooh. We don't have everyone, so I'm gonna get rid of the ones that we don't have.
Oh, we got some art.
Nice.
It's not real art yet,
Oh, okay.
but I wanted to provide it at least. Let's go ahead and
I
get
love a visual.
so people can visualize too. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so people can see. All right. So you now I need too many freaking windows. All right. So you guys recognize this warehouse. This warehouse is used to store city props for parades.
Oh boy. Like the one they just had through us.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I'm starting to think
Um,
that the captain might be involved in something, y'all.
so you guys how it's a dark it's basically a dark uh warehouse. There doesn't seem to be any lights currently. So
Oh, okay.
what do you guys want to do besides the lights that you guys see on the outside being on?
But when are we in there, or we're looking from the outside?
You guys are looking from the outside at the moment.
Okay.
You guys more than welcome to go in.
Yeah, let's do that.
Are there like high windows at all, or any windows?
No windows really.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
There's a door right there. It doesn't seem to be locked. You guys can definitely go through it. You guys have access to your characters. You guys should be able to move. Did it not? There we go. Now it's open. As you guys enter into the building, you start hearing like a whimpering coming from the whale float ahead of you.
The whale float.
Yeah, the whale float ahead of you. It's up here. I don't like
Okay.
the. I'm gonna turn off the fog of war. So give me a sec because I don't like it. You hear whimpering coming from the whale float ahead of you.
Can I go up to the whale and stretch my legs again to see over and see if there's anybody inside?
Absolutely, you can.
Is it still pitch dark in here, or is it just kind of shadowy?
Kind of shadowy,
Okay.
but it's definitely darker than what this map portrays it.
I'll also fix
I'm
my
gonna-
eyes so I can see in the dark better.
I'm gonna manifest like a golden lantern, since
And/or
usually the things I make glow anyway.
Oh yeah, you get a lot more view now, but the corners still seem kind of dark.
Yeah.
As you guys get to the you stretch over and you look, and there is Captain Caper. He is exactly where you hoped he would be, tucked inside a giant smiling whale float at the back of the warehouse, knees to his chest, still wearing half of his costume. He's alive. He is unhurt. He is extremely relieved to see you. But you have 4 seconds that to feel good about that. Then the warehouse lights completely cut out. The only glow you have is the glow of the lantern.
Yeah, which is probably just like,
And
5
from
feet.
somewhere above you, from the catwalks that run between the floats and the festival riggings, the 20-foot paper mache heads of long forgotten parade kings come the sound of heavy footsteps, then another, and then nothing. And dropping from the catwalk is an enormous elephant, built like something that was designed to be immovable. Dressed in close-knit tactical black with no insignia, no markings, nothing to identify him except the mask. Smooth, featureless. The same flat black as the graffiti you've been following all night, with two narrow eye slits that catch the half light and give nothing back. He lands, he straightens, he looks at each of you in turn. He does not reach for a weapon. He says, "You did well tonight. I want you to know that. The docks, the alley, that was clean work, faster than I expected."
Yeah,
A pause. He tilts his head slightly as if confirming something he already knew. "I know your names. I know your powers. I know which of you leads when the situation is unclear and which of you hesitates before committing to something that might hurt someone. I've been watching your team for longer than this evening." He takes a step forward, not threatening, just closing distance enough to be heard more quietly. "The device your mascot found is not is not his to keep. What is on it is something Pawsburg is not ready to understand yet. I'm here to collect it and to collect my assessment of this team. Both of those things are happening tonight, regardless of what you choose to do in the next few minutes." And he looks at Captain Caper. Something crosses behind the mask. Not cruelty, not contempt. Something closer to acknowledgement. He was never the target. He was just unlucky. And then he looks back to you guys and he says, "Are we going to fight now? That's fine. That is what I need you to do." And with that, I will put some characters on the map. Bear with me. Dropping down next to him is a rabbit, a dog, and a cat, all with electrical claws.
Ah, okay.
There they are. I'm gonna text Robert the location real quick. When you're done with those guys, come here next.
And this is going to be a four scene action. So you guys got 4 rounds to solve this. And
Slingshot the elephant.
I actually have a picture of Captain Capers too. Let me add. But I didn't put it on there. Hold on. Gotta upload it real quick.
Well, we said the slingshot was to affect the environment somehow, so.
Oh, right. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the big guy. That was when we were talking about disabling.
Yep.
And
Can we
need to
change the
spend,
environment by creating a hole that they can fall into?
Do we need to spend PowerPoints to use that?
Yeah, you have to use edges actually, not PowerPoints.
That's actually bad. I have 1 PowerPoint left, but on 3 edges, so probably is about the same.
So you guys are currently still winning at heroic moment. I need somebody to roll me a d6.
Anybody?
Okay, I'll do it.
And whoever wants to do it.
Yay.
3.
3?
Oh.
Yeah, that's us, right?
Oh, that's initiative.
Yeah, it was initiative.
God.
Yeah, I think evens were you and 3 odds were them, if I remember correctly. But I could be wrong.
I'm looking at the new document, the newest document that I've received that says,
Oh, yeah,
1 to 3
3.
players go first.
Yeah.
So you guys go first. What are you guys doing?
You want to try slingshotting a hole in the floor?
What if we change the environment by making the whale come to life?
Is that something we can do?
Is that
That happens. How that happens.
Yeah, it sounds kind of overpowered.
Theoretically, maybe we could send me through the tail. Tail breaks, falls down, hits Cinder, maybe Lockjaw.
That
pinning them
is a
doing
great
something.
plan also. I still like them all falling in a hole, but I don't know if that's a thing we can do or not.
Well, the only thing is, I don't. Well, I mean, this is up to Dave, but if we made the whale come to life, I don't think it's going to be an ally and attack with us for the next like 6 turns, right? The the team move
No,
seems like
probably
something that'll
not.
happen one
Right.
turn. Yeah. So it might be, if it was enough to scare them away, it would be cool. But otherwise, yeah.
If you want to go with the whole plan, I guess you could shoot me straight up, and then embracing the Mystic Mallard's energy, drive down into the ground, and
That's what I was thinking, and I love your tail plan also, but if we're thinking very mechanically, it may not get all of them, but I think you could make a hole big enough to get all of them. But I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea, Dave. How would that work?
Well, I could manifest a giant shovel, and when you hit the ground,
oh,
Nice.
yeah.
All right.
I just imagine you punching the ground so hard, a hole just appears, just collapses the floor underneath.
yeah.
them.
You throw up a giant energy soccer ball, and I bicycle
All right.
kick it out of the air, straight down.
No, you can do that.
Love it.
Roll a d6, each one of you.
Just a straight D6. We can't
Straight
use power
D6.
for this, right?
And
You got shit and a skill. You make sure you choose which skill you're using.
Okay.
in a skill.
And we each have to spend edge points to make this happen?
Each one of you has to spend one edge point.
Oh, only one edge point. Okay,
Yep.
that's cool. I'll do that now. So,
I'm gonna call this acrobatics.
Okay.
'Cause I'm tossing you way up in
Makes
the air,
sense.
and I assume that I'm involved in catching you again.
well, if I'm making a mystical tool, can I use Arcana for that?
Yeah, I'll let you.
But do I get a power die for that?
No, you want to get a power die. I think that's so. You actually got a 1 there, Meg. So
I did.
I'm kicking, and
we got a 1 and
I
2
got the
6s.
highest
Yeah, 1 and
total
2
roll.
6s.
No, well, you didn't because it's 6, 8, and 11. So actually, Middens got the highest roll because that 6
Yeah.
doesn't count for you because
Oh,
you're not
so
supposed
it
to put your
turns into-
PowerPoint
Okay.
on there. And the 1 was the first roll
Wait, what? Why wouldn't? What?
because you're doing a team move. So team moves don't you
Oh.
don't
can't
use your
use power.
powers
Yeah.
points.
Oh.
You add them all together, and that's what you get. So you get 6 plus 11. That's 17 plus 8. Brain. Somebody do math for me.
25.
11 plus 8 is 9.
25.
Yeah, so in story, I manifested something, but if we all got to use power die, that would be out of control. So
Got
Right.
it.
Correct. So that's 25 is going to be 5 edges you guys earned
Among us
Each?
or each?
among you. So separate it however you want. Because you
I
can share
didn't-
edges anyways. So.
Whose turn are we using?
Good question. That should go to that person probably.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
we can each take the one back that we spent assisting, and the person whose move it is can take the other 3.
I mean, Mittens did the work, right?
That's what I was
impact
thinking. That
player.
narratively it makes sense, but I think mechanically we can choose any of us.
Well,
Mittens, do you want it?
that's fine. Yeah. So,
Okay.
so this is my turn.
So you take 3, and we'll each take our one back that we spent.
Okay.
All right. So you guys create this giant hole for these guys to fall in. I'm going to say that's going to you guys get everybody but the major guy. He takes a step back as soon as you do it, like he knows what you're going to do. Yeah, so as you guys do that, you literally hear him say to you guys, there it is. I was expecting that. and these guys will lose their action. Well, they will have to spend an action to get out. But before that, John and Jason, you guys get an action. What are you guys doing?
Well, that was my turn.
Oh, that was your turn. Okay, so I'm sorry. So Librarian and Mystic Mallard. Who's going next?
Do you want me to saran wrap the hole closed so those three can't get out? I mean, it would take me probably out of the fight against the elephant, but it would also take all three of them.
I want to remind the group that they have laser claws.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that hurts me.
Well, I could manifest a plastic cover, a metal cover for it, but I can only manifest one thing at a time.
Right.
So it doesn't take me out of the fight, but it means I can't use my superpower after that.
Well, that's still better than my option, but it's up to you.
I don't have many physical powers. That'd be cool if we could drag the whale over it, but there's no way I'm that strong.
I might be. Physical's my highest attribute.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know. Can we do things together even though it's not officially a team move?
You can do team assist, but not.
Yeah, what
team
I
move.
was thinking is, what if I manifested like a pulley contraption attached to this thing's tail on the other side of the hole, and then you used it to drag the whale on top of the hole to keep those guys locked in.
Reminder that the Captain Capers is in the whale currently.
Yeah, but if we don't tip it over, he's just
Okay.
he just slide it across the floor, right?
Yeah, it's just used for leverage.
All right, so you just want to cover the hole? Okay.
Right. But if that counts as an assist for me, I know I keep asking the same question. Does that cost power or edge?
Power.
All right, so that's my last power point to do that. But I think if we can effectively get 3 of the 4 bad guys out of the fight, that'll help us, even if the one guy left is.
Okay. Before you spend the PowerPoint,
Yep.
I am going to remind the group that Meg does have a negative die on her next action.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, so
Sorry.
maybe we should worry about that later then. But that means that you should effectively do something that's not critical, right? To burn off that negative die.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just can I do a bouncy thing over, like flip over top of the hole, trying to land behind him and shove him into the hole? And
You can definitely try.
is my acrobaticsness. But if I use my leg extension to give me an extra boost, do I get my power die with that?
You get your power die, but it gets taken away by the negative, so you just roll 1d6 plus your acrobatics.
Right, but if I didn't add the power die, I wouldn't be able to roll, right?
No, you would still be able to. Minimum, you get 1d6.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
5. All right. You managed to get over there.
Which is a total of 10, because I have a +5, which is good.
It's a partial success on this guy, though. I think. Hold on. Let me bring up my thing again. I've got to get another monitor, I think. 10 is actually a failure against this guy.
Oh, no!
So you bounce over there and you go to push him, and he just kind of steps out of the way like he's expecting it.
That's unfortunate.
And literally, when you do that, he looks at you and goes, "That is useful to know."
All right.
So-
I'm thinking now I need to do the dumbest, most unmallard-like thing.
Okay.
So he would probably expect me to manifest something and shoot him with it. So instead, I'm going to walk over to the hole, run over to the hole, and yell down at these people and tell them, look, we need your help. This person is going to destroy the earth. I'm going to try to convince them to fight for us. Which is dumb, but maybe it's unexpected.
You can try.
All right. Now they're at the bottom of a hole, right?
They are, yep.
But they could probably climb out. They're pretty well equipped.
They are pretty well equipped.
Yeah. All right. So I'll roll persuasion, even though I doubt that's gonna happen. Oh no. Did I
Oh,
make
yes.
it worse?
Oh, yes. You did.
That one.
All right. That gives me a setback, but I also give you a condition.
I guess he expected that too.
One of them tosses up as you look down to say something, they toss something up at you and it hits you in the face. You are now bleeding from the eye. So take the condition bleeding.
Bleeding or blinded?
Bleeding. You're not blinded, just bleeding.
All right. Because blinded is an existing condition, so that would have been nice. But
sorry.
All right. So I'll just make it custom.
Yeah.
Bleeding. All right.
All right. So you get a -1 on all your rolls.
Great.
Mm-hmm. Their turn, because you guys didn't cover them, they're going to jump out of the hole. And he's going to take another step back. As he pulls out actually, what can he do? Hold on. I got to check what he can do. I forgot. He will fire he will push his hand out at the librarian and shoot a blast of sonic wave at you. How does the librarian manage to avoid this?
Hit the deck, like splat into a puddle so that they go over me.
All right. Go ahead and roll me the acrobatics check.
Okay.
You do get your power die because
I
you're
get a
using your power.
Okay.
14 is a partial success. So you take take an edge
Okay.
as this goes over you and hits you. I am going to give you a 1-round condition
Okay.
of stunned as the sound wave does hit you.
Okay.
And that would be the first round. What do you guys want to do next? It's your guys' turn.
I am realizing that I can do almost nothing. The only thing I can do is social. Because those are the only things I have +4 in, and we know that a 14 is a partial success.
You have a ranged attack of +1.
Yeah, but even two.
I mean, you have no power dice. That's why. You could always take a power up action.
What's a power up action?
You use. I'll read it verbatim so you know. Power up action. Power up move is a special move that can be used alongside other moves to give the hero an extra burst of energy when they need it most. When a hero uses power up, they gain 1d3 points of power points, fueling stronger abilities and enhancing effects. However, tapping into this surge comes with a cost. After the hero power up, the hero suffers an exhausted minor condition, giving them a -1 to all rolls.
So it doesn't cost anything. You just do that and get extra power points.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that I can't do anything. It's just that I need to use my power die, which is manifesting these magical things, and use a social skill that gives me +4.
You also know that he is looking for the tech. He does not have the tech.
Mm.
So maybe you use your action to try to find the tech.
Um, yeah, as long as it's not directly against him, because my perception's only +1.
It is not against him, it's against the environment.
Yeah. Um, all right.
Can I suggest if you're gonna do that, I will go first just to fire off a team assist.
Everybody should go first if all I'm going to do is look around for stuff.
Okay.
I mean, that's another thing you could do is people can team assist you to try to boost you for your action
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. So let me do this first. Then I'm just gonna run up and bicycle kick snap, just to clear them out of the way, so Mystic Mallard has more room to work.
Sure. So you're going to give him a team assist. So that means you're going to roll yours with a penalty, but you're using your power because you're using martial arts. So you would roll 1d6 plus melee.
And I'll spend my other power point just to add another die.
You got it.
All right.
So 2d6 plus power plus melee, or martial arts, either one.
Yeah. Martial arts. 2d6 plus martial arts.
I
Hey.
look at that. So you get
Wow.
two edges for the double sixes. And then 17 is is a critical success. Oh, I gotta change that. Okay, note to self, I gotta change that. That's too high. All right, so that it would be a critical success. So you will get, and it's 4 over. No, yeah, it's 4 over. So you actually get 5 successes on that move. So you get 5 edges.
Wow.
So 2 from the crits and then 3 from the roll.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. And Mystic Mallard gets an extra d6 on their roll.
Well, knock.
I look down and go, oh, how did this metal fall out? Whoops. And I tuck it back in.
As he will get kicked back. Yeah, he did not like that.
Yeah, sit him right on that throne there.
Um,
Um,
so I get an extra d6 on some action in the future, or only on this turn?
on this turn.
Okay.
All right. Which one of you guys wants to go first, Librarian or Mystic Mallard?
I can go. I'm gonna attempt to become a boa constrictor and wrap myself around him.
Around the big guy?
Yeah.
Please go ahead and try.
Can I convince you that that's also acrobatics if I do a flip around as and twirl into like a little pile on him?
I would say it's either acrobatics or melee.
Okay. Yeah, acrobatics is higher for me, which is why I was going for that.
I'll let you.
What the heck,
Wow.
man?
That is another failure. So, bro, you guys are now in the rising threat. As he just kind of like moves out of the way in such a way that you just spin around, and he's like, "Ooh, such grace." And that would be you guys' turn, so they're gonna go.
Stick Mallard has a
Mr.
haven't gone
Mallard,
yet.
I'm sorry, your turn.
I am going to call on the power of the one Drake create a mystical telescope and look around the suspicious parts of the room. Try to figure out if where the tech is in here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me that perception with your
Okay, so I have
3d6.
Let me see if how I manipulate this. So there's that. And
Is
there's
your
that.
insight any higher than your perception?
Is my what?
Insight?
No.
Okay.
But I also have a condition, so that's going to negate that anyway. 661.
13. That is a success.
Okay.
Plus you get two edges for the sixes. You get
Okay.
2 edges for your success, so you get total of 4 edges.
Nice.
And you see, because of the telescope, it allows you to see through walls.
Mhm.
You actually see something in here, in this room, that seems to be glowing like a piece of tech.
Okay. Is there a door to get into that room, or I just know?
There it is,
Yeah.
right here.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Up where the stairs are, there's a door right there. And that would be you guys' turn. Now it's going to be their turn. The librarian needs to make me a check as the elephant just claps his hands together and sends a shockwave against you.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna be. I'm gonna use acrobatics again.
Okay.
And if I use my powers to make my skin like sticky, so I stick to the ceiling or something, can I add a power
Okay.
to that?
You can. 15 is a success against partial success. Take your edge, and you get an edge for that 6. So take 2 edges.
Sweet.
But you do manage to dodge out of the way as he slams this energy blast at you. So you're on the ceiling now. So I'm going to move you up in elevation. There we go.
Whoa, that's cool.
And now the lockjaw is going to jump over and the hole and try to slash at you, Mystic Mallard.
Mm-hmm.
So I need some kind of a dodge or a attribute skill for you to avoid, or you could just take the hit. It's up to you.
If I take the hit, though, it changes the momentum for our team, right?
It does, yeah.
Um,
Or I could give you a condition. I can either take a setback or I can give you a condition. But you already have got 2 conditions. I hate to give you another one.
Does that just mean -2, or is it worse?
Well, one of them becomes
One
becomes
a major.
a major, which means you get -2 plus that -1.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take another condition.
Okay. He will smack you and make that bleeding on your face bleed even more. So you're now dousing with blood. So that's a major condition. So that becomes a -2 as he pushes you a little bit. And then this guy, Cinder, is going to jump into the whale. And he's going to be, come here, little pig. As he picks up the capybara captain and holds him in a threatening way, like as a shield.
Oh no.
And Snap doesn't like what you did, so he's going to come over here and he's going to throw a grenade at you. Ghosting.
All right,
Mittens.
fun. Guess I will acrobatics to flip out of the way. Or what kind of grenade? Does he pull a pin? Is it an impact
No,
grenade?
it does not feel like he didn't pull a pen.
It's probably impact then, which means I don't want to try and kick it back. So I'll just acrobatics. I'll dodge.
Now, mind you, do you have three edge points?
I do.
If you want to kick it back and spend the 3 edge points, you can be successful.
What will that get me mechanically?
Mechanically, it brings the mass pause back up to neutral.
Then I will do that.
And it will make him lose a couple of his edge points. So, not 3. I can't do math tonight.
It's okay. 3's fine.
It was only supposed to be 2 successes. And that will be their turn. So back to you guys'.
What do I know about this tech? Do I think... I'm just wondering, like, what would our goal be? To steal it so he can't get it, or, like, destroy it?
That's up to you.
We don't even know what it does.
That's the thing. I don't know. You know, like, to get it away from him, I could just destroy it. But if it's, like, somebody else, you know, it belongs to a hospital, it's going to save cancer patients with it. I don't know.
You know nothing about it, so...
Okay.
Destroy is a last resort.
Yeah.
Well,
Who
I've
wants
got
to
more
go?
edge points. So
All right. You want to spend 3 edge points?
I don't, but we need it, so I will.
I have 3 to spend.
Well, I mean, it'll help. What round are we
I
on?
have more now.
3?
You guys are in 3 now.
Yeah.
So, here, I'll go first on this one. I'm going to manifest...
Okay.
I hate this. I'm going to manifest my golden surfboard so I can surf over, and if I can, I'll, like, burst through the door over here in this room.
You're spending 3 edge points. You can do it. That moves that up. And I will even say you found the tech.
Nice.
Can I know anything from it, or does that, like, take more study?
It takes more study.
So it's not
but you
obvious
can
what I
find it.
should do. It's not like a
No, it's
bomb.
not obvious what you're doing. It's not a ticking bomb. Nope.
Okay.
It's a small little round disc with markings on it. One of the markings is a mask with claws through it. The other markings don't make sense to you, but and then that would be Minon's turn, or Librarian. Who wants to go?
Yeah, I'll spend 3 edge points, and I'm going to actually enter the whale and knock this cinder. Like kick them so hard they fly off. And Captain Capers is okay.
Absolutely, you spent the points, so that's what happens.
All right.
And let's see here.
Librarian.
Librarian.
I would like to turn myself into a giant mallet and crash down on his head. And I
Please
will
roll.
spend 3 edge points to make that happen.
All right, successful. You slam down onto him, smacking him for a good chunk. That would be. Oh, I forgot to take the cinder points off. Um, and smack into him and slam into him, and he bounces back a little bit as the hit hits him hard. Um, that was a little harder than I thought you could do.
I bet you'll never forget that now.
And it's their turn.
Angry.
So Lockjaw is going to point his hands at the librarian because that's who he can see, and two rockets fly off and are aiming towards you. What are you doing?
Two rockets coming toward me. Can I turn in myself into a giant fan that blows hard enough to force them off course?
Yeah, you can try.
Sweet.
That's going to be like a ranged attack, though.
Range attack. Okay. God damn it! Why does Questline hate me so much? I rolled more ones than anybody. Like, why?
Take condition of blazed as these rockets explode in your face as you go to switch into a fan but don't get there in time. And Snap is going to leap into action and punch you with these energized gauntlets that he energizes as he comes up. And he's going to try to punch you
Why is everybody picking on me?
because you're the only one they can see.
Come on, guys. What is the condition I'm looking for? I don't see what you said.
There isn't one. You go create a custom one and
Got
then
Yeah, the conditions that are here come with Questline, right?
correct.
Just
Yeah,
generic. Yeah.
yeah. I didn't.
What did you
I
say
didn't
was
make
called?
blazed.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And how are you going to dodge this punch?
I'm gonna do some neat acrobatic stuff and flip around.
Please do that. What the fuck?
Are you freaking kidding me?
All right.
I quit.
I'm sorry, Meg.
You're so consistent.
Consistently terrible.
As I do need you to. How many PowerPoints do you have?
Oh, I have two. I have both my PowerPoints still. Can I use
You-
one of those for something?
No, you actually lose one, as these are nulling power gloves that null your power.
Oof.
That's so bad.
I'm just gonna go hide the rest of the fight.
I forgot to move that up, but that's okay. You guys. All right. So, he will also move this direction. And that will be their actions. So back to you guys, and this will be the last round. You guys get to do something.
All right. In the room I'm in, right, I see this tech. Is it out in the open, or am I seeing it just because I knew where it was?
You're seeing it just because you knew where it was. It's actually in a safe under the desk that you see
Perfect.
right here.
All right. I'm going to walk to the edge of the door here what was left of the door before I burst through it. And I'm going to manifest something that looks exactly like that piece of tech. And I'm going to hold it in my hands with like a rock or a hammer in my other hand and go, "It's over. You're
All right,
defeated. I will destroy this if you make another move."
Roll me an intimidation.
I'm going to spend 3 points of edge.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, that's an interesting move, he says as he stops. I suppose we have no choice then. as he takes a step backwards.
Yeah, the problem. Neither of you guys are psychic, right?
No,
So I have no way to tell you that I'm bluffing and this is a fake. So,
correct.
Yeah.
But
You-
honestly, neither one of them can really see you right now. So
actually, they
it's
don't know
okay.
what I'm talking about anyway because they've never seen the tech.
Correct.
So,
All right. Meg, what do you want to do?
I
Or-
don't want to do shit. I want to run away and hide because I don't want to fail anymore.
You can do that.
I'm gonna run away and
yeah.
hide.
All right.
Maybe I'll just go run into the whale and stick with the captain.
Yeah. Hide under
Yeah.
Grimace. I mean the octopus.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yep.
Mittens, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna roll chemistry to smoke bomb this whale.
Okay. Roll chemistry to do so.
Yeah, I wish I had PowerPoints, but I don't. There we go. There's my
Ooh,
one.
a 1.
I have rolled enough 6s to balance that out. It's fine.
All right. So, I forgot. This is actually neutral at the moment.
But didn't he raised it up one when he used his edge though, so didn't that have gone back up to 3?
Yeah, but Meg got 2 1s in a row and failed both times.
Oh, okay. That
Um,
changes things. Well, okay.
Yeah, you could still do an action if you want. I'm not going to, because I did that after, or Meg can still do an action because she only moved. Do you have edge points, Meg?
Yeah. Not like a whole lot of them, but yeah.
Do you have 3?
Yeah.
I will say, if I thought we were higher up, if we weren't, if it looked bad like that, we were only 1 away, I would have spent edge points instead.
Go ahead. Yeah, if you spent edge points, then you guys will be here.
Okay. Yeah,
Where?
I don't want to, but need it.
I mean, I'll do it. It's fine.
No, I got it. Yeah.
You guys are good.
So then I will use that to smoke bomb and conceal.
You guys are concealed in a smoke bomb.
Need. Yeah.
And with that final move, they will kind of disappear into the small ones will disappear into the shadows and kind of take a step back. The big elephant guy looks at you, particular Mr. Mallard, and he looks at you and says, "You protected him. You got the device. That matters. Remember that you are that capable. We'll meet again, and I will know more then. I hope you will too." As he just kind of steps into the darkness and disappears.
That's not creepy at all.
And you guys were successful.
Sort of.
And
Kind of.
well, you saved the
Yeah, we did save the
Captain
captain.
Captain. You have the tech. So I'm
Yeah,
actually
now I
going
gotta
to
go and explain that after he leaves. Hey, wait, here's the tech, and it was actually in the safe the whole time.
So you guys actually get 5 edge points
Eat.
each for a successful mission. And you also get 2 city favors. Actually, I'm going to give you 3 city favors because you saved the mascot.
He's very beloved.
Sweet.
So
5.
you guys are up to 5 city favors. Yep.
Does that go on our character sheet?
It doesn't have to. I'm keeping track of it.
I put it down as a condition just to keep track. So
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
What does city favor do for us?
So, city favor, you guys are going to automatically get on your next adventure because you're past the 3 mark. You're going to automatically get a movement towards the heroic moment when you start. So you'll be, instead of being neutral, you'll actually have +1. And where is my city favors? Oh, I might have to go into the old. On top of that, you guys are actually past 3 too. You are not you're not past 5, but if you get one more city favor, crime is suppressed, hope is visible, and the people believe in the heroes. The team begins the mission with 2 additional edges. And the first scene clock begins at full value, at an extra value. So you don't. So it, instead of being like, it's like this would be a 4, it actually gets bumped up to the 6 on the next if you had 6 favors. You are at 5. So all you do right now is you start. The momentum bar is shifted up, and you do guys all do start with an edge. So 1 edge, at 1 extra edge first. Whatever if you guys end up spending anything in our recoup session, you would get an extra edge at the end of your recoup session.
So we can spend whatever we want of what we have now, and when we start next session, we add an edge.
Yes, correct.
What is the max number of city favors?
I believe I have it set to 6 or more. So anything 6 or more is, you got a radiant city.
Cool. Okay. I'm just adding ranks in the custom condition so I can keep up.
And during the recoup downtime, which we're going to go into next time, you guys can spend city favors to do some things. So if you guys want to, it'd be up to you guys if you do or not.
Can we spend one to force Roger to retire?
Poor basically, the way you do it is you can either control the narrative, so you shift the momentum bar 2 steps towards heroic moment at the start of the next mission. That's 2 city favors. You can spend 3 city favors to choose a district in the city. The first scene in that place takes place during the next mission, grants a +2 edge.
Oh.
Instead of getting 1 edge, you always get 2 +2s. You could spend 3 city favors to secure an ally, gaining a recurring contact in the city. Once per mission, that ally provides 1 assist die to the team, and the team must explain how they help.
Police chief.
And then, or you could spend 4 city favors for infrastructure update and establish a lasting improvement, such as a surveillance network, a rapid response team. The game master determines when this improvement provides an advantage during future missions. And the city favor spent is subtracted from the total, so it does reduce your bonuses to your condition, but you get some bonuses for it. So, but we'll deal with that next time, which I believe, I think we're all good for next weekend, but I will verify with everyone. I think we'll have the entire team, so that should be interesting and fun.
Yay!
And good job, guys. You guys went through that pretty well. So
we need to just talk about training and stuff at the beginning, because I want to increase some stuff. I'm tired of failing.
All right. Well, you guys have 5 edges plus whatever you had left, so you have some points to spend.
Yogi.
All right. Fair. Say goodbye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Bye, all.
Bye, YouTube.